edition of hit and run fishing. I'm back on a Halo singular Chesil, targeting cod, conger, or codling I should say. Conger, hopefully a bit of a bigger one, and maybe a squid if we can. Two main rods out at the moment. I've got one on a 6.0 panel rig with a short wire trace and a whole anchovy, and the other one is out on a live bait rig, bait with black lug, hope for a pout, so hoping for something bigger to grab the pout. And in the meantime, squiddly diddly. So on this rod I've got a Savage Gear eggy jig, about a foot above it. I've got a starlight. I haven't tried the starlight with it yet. I've heard a lot of things about the starlight working. We'll give it a bash. It's about low tide now. I've got about 2 hours of slack water and then the tide's going to pick up. I've got some black lug with me, I've got some anchovies with me. I haven't got a lot of bait with me. I'm hoping to find some squid, but we shall see. Normally that's a kiss of death for me. When I tried toping in the summer last year, I think it was, come down with no bait, got really stressed out, it was caught mackerel. Anyway, onwards, let's go. With all the conger and the cod showing on Chesil at the moment, well, this is how I like bait my live bait rig. Very, very simple. Start off, we're having this is a 5.0 Big Mouth Extra and a size 1 circle on the back of it. Should I say that? There it is. A really good light. There it is. And what I do is I bait it up like a little kebab. So I cut my black lug. So there's little tiny 10mm pieces. I need a bit more light than this. Little tiny 10mm pieces. Because the trick is if you bait the whole lug, I think they can rip it off. They rip the whole. Someone's caught something down there. They can rip the whole worm off in one go. So I bait lots of little bits and then bind up with elastic. So if they do rip one off, I have to take my light on. So if they do rip one off, then rip one piece off and not the whole worm. This is a 100 pound snud with, like I say, a single 5.0 Big Mouth Extra with a size 1 mustard demon circle on the back of it. There's plenty of pout about, there's plenty of eels about, there's plenty of squid about. So I'll have a play for them in a minute too. And literally, I'm after a little ball on the back of the hook like that. You've got a big hook, you've got the little hook buried in there. There's the top of that circle hook just there. Just so this pout can go to that, give it a little rep, and we'll see what we can get. I like to think we'll find an eel. I've got a big bait on the first rod, as you know, which is a whole anchovy out there. So I've got a traditional bait and a live bait. I'll be checking this about every 3/4 of a minute, 3/4 of a minute, 3/4 of an hour, something like that. Still pop a little bit of elastic around it, just so it can't get ripped off in an instant. So that's what we end up with. Clip that down, bash it out, see if we can't find a whack. Right then guys, it's a bit mental already. I just went down to the shoreline to try squidding. The shoulder of what looked like gillhead bream went past, and then my little rod ripped round. And I got squiddly diddly first chuck. And that's a good size squiddly diddly. So, I want about 5 or 6 tonight. I'm not going to have too many. I want some to eat, I want some for bait tonight, but that's a whopper. Right, I'll dispatch it quick. Go try for another one. Beauty. Right then, it's a bit mad. We're on four casts for the squid, 2 squid. 1 squid, 2 squid. Lovely. Right, not so lovely, sticky. But I was squidding just now and I see my left hand rod hammer round. So that's got the whole anchovy on. So let's sort the lines out because it's gone way down tide to my right. I'll swap the rods over, get you set up and wind them in. That might just be a dog. I've been mothered by something. Right, let's put another one out. Might check out some squid. Right, just to quickly talk you through the conger rig of the evening. It's very, very simple. We start with 6.5 ounce lead to the splashdown. I'm fishing the splashdown with the bigger baits. Just they sit behind the lead that little bit better. I'm fishing a 6.5, 7 ounce lead, so it tows the bait out nicely. Got a nice tailwind, but I don't like doing that spirally thing in the air. Rig body is £100. Very, very simple. 2 beads, a swivel and a crimp. I don't fish it with, that's a quality, that's a Beals crane swivel in the middle, and I have a swivel on the end of my shock leader as well, so there's 2 shock leaders still in the rig. Crimp, so I don't have the knot in the middle of the rig. It comes down to a Mighty Mini swivel with a Flemish eye to the wire. I'm not sure what that's focusing. Flemish eye with a double crimp, £100 wire to a pair of pair. Top hook is a 6.0, no, I think 4.0 Sakuma Octopus, it's almost turned back eye on it, and the bottom hook is a 6.0 Sakuma Manta Extra. Nice and simple. I don't have my conger baits too big either, because the bigger the eel, the gentler they bite. Up on the island I've had some big eels, on the Purbex I've had some big eels for £35. They look like a flounder, they barely even move the tip of my WR300. On Chesil, generally I find it's a drop back with the bigger eels. So the bait is literally size of 2 fingers, and that's half an anchovy and 2 strips of fresh squid. So let's see if that's going to bring anything. And just for Tom, let's see what we will see. Right, it's a good hour since my last update. Squid tally's now 3. Fish count is now 1 strap eel, about 8 ounces, enough to tangle my rig up. Kink the wire trace, I noticed a kink in the other wire trace as well, so I've given up with them. I'm back on the heavy mono, something I know and trust. I don't think I'll bother with wire again. But yeah, very slow on the bite front, but then the tide has only just started flooding. Probably got another hour on the fish baits, and then switch over to a cod rig and see if I can find a codling. Yeah, slow. I tried a new green squid jig out just now, didn't have any knock on it, so I'm going to go back to either the orange and yellow one, this one, orange and yellow, or the shiny golden pink, that one. That's had a load on it, that's had a load on it, the other one's caught nothing, so we shall try another colour. It's a lovely evening, the wind's behind me, it's northeasterly, so Chesil doesn't fish too badly on an easterly. If I had some nice sand hills I'd be happy, I think, but I haven't. Yeah, and here we are. So I shall keep flogging away for another couple of hours, and we'll see what we shall get. Probably dogfish, maybe another squid if I'm lucky. Right, the last casts are out. I've had enough. I'm really cold. I've not had a bite in that last hour. If you watch the video this far, thank you very much. Please hit the subscribe button. Give me a like and a comment or something maybe. Yeah, it'd be nice to hit someone near 1,000 subscribers before Christmas. Be lovely. Yeah, can't really say much more than that. Might have a giveaway at Christmas as well, just to push me up a bit more hopefully if you guys want it. More on that to follow. Right, in the meantime I can get these 2 packed up, wound in, and go home and get me a warm bed because I am freezing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon on the next one. Probably be somewhere else.